What is up, guys? Highly Android here. I just wanted to redo this video. Yesterday I was kind of sick, dealing with really bad allergies. Today I'm feeling better. This is the Ninja Turtles 40th anniversary He-Man crossover toy line. This is awesome. What a time it is to be a Motu fan. Now let's get into this again. Here is Leonardo. He's got the He-Man style armor. He's got the two swords, which they look like they can connect possibly to make one sword. We don't know because we can't see the other sides yet or the back of the turtles. He looks really cool. He has sort of the Skeletor skirt going on with the turtle shell. Instead of the He-Man symbol, it's the L for Leonardo. All new feet sculpt, hand sculpts, head sculpt, armor. The feet are from He-Man's boots, but with the blue painted straps. Pretty cool. I'm glad that these are origin scale, because yesterday when I saw the image it showed the Filmation cartoon characters. So I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be the cartoon line. No, now I have to collect all the cartoon line. But luckily, no, it's just regular origins. The chest are regular origins, the knees are regular origins. So these will fit in with the 2021 through 2024 figures of the vintage Motu. They will fit, which is awesome, because that's what I wanted. You know, that's really what I wanted. And I like how cool these look. They don't look too goofy. You don't see the Leonardo with yellow He-Man hair, which would ruin it for me. But thankfully they made them cool, which is good, you know. That's awesome. And this is cool, man. I'm usually not a huge Donatello stan, but they finally made him look cool. For once, they made Donatello look cool. And this is awesome. He's got the Man-at-Arms inspired armor, all purple with some silverish gray painted in. He's got the shell, a little bit of fur. Again, new feet, new hands, new head. He's got his staff. And there's something right here which I'll get to when we get to another character pretty quickly. Okay, now here, this is awesome. This is mutated He-Man. This is He-Man who's accidentally been exposed to mutagen. So for people saying they don't get this, they don't know what this is or why this is He-Man being affected by mutagen. There is a reason behind it. They didn't just do this for no reason. But yeah, this is mutagen He-Man. He's awesome. He's got big gauntlets on his arms. He's got, well, not gauntlets, but like wristbands or whatever. He's got the same spikes on his waist. He's got similar boots to what Anti-Attorney He-Man, except for one of them, his toes are poking through. He's got the Spikor mace weapon. He's got very cool spiked chest armor with the Battle Armor H. He's got the hair with the headband. He's got those sick looking translucent skin with the glowing mutated ooze like electrical looking things going on. on his skin. Pretty dang cool. This is one of the coolest variants of He-Man I've ever seen. Like, they did a really good job on this. They really did. Hats off to them. Okay, now we're going to get to that tease I was talking about earlier. Here is Man-at-Arms. He has a similar colored body to Serpent Claw Man-at-Arms. Serpent Claw Man-at-Arms. He's got his helmet, but there's a little bit added on to it to make it look samurai. Very samurai inspired helmet. He's got the chest plate, which is slightly modified. You know, slightly modified. And it has the fur. He's got this big chest, like, upper arm piece of armor on the side, which I don't know why they didn't use that for Serpent Claw Man-at-Arms, because I think it would have worked. I guess maybe it's got a turtle shell design, so that could have spoiled it, but still. He's got the samurai waist, you know, armor that hangs down and everything. He's got the turtle shell shield. And then here's what I was teasing at earlier. This weapon, it looks like something plugs into here. I have a feeling that his weapon and Donatello's weapon plug into each other and make one big weapon. Like, I have that theory. I just have that theory. It's pretty cool. He's got an all-new head sculpt, it looks like. Maybe it's not, but it looks more detailed. Tell me in the comments, what say you? To me, it looks more detailed than any Man-at-Arms we've gotten so far. But that could just be me. It's just one man's opinion. So tell me what y'all think. Pretty dang epic. They did a lot of new tooling for this toy line. So if we were complaining about there not being any new tooling, they definitely put their work in on this line. But then again, it's Paramount that's teaming up with them. I mean, Paramount's probably $1 billion company, several $100 million company for sure. So they're gonna bring a Brinks truck full of money up to Mattel and tell them, make these figures. I don't care what the cost of tooling is, just make them. And I'm sure they'd listen. And they have listened. Because look at all this new tooling and all these new weapons and armor pieces and head sculpts. Mattel's put their work in on this. I am so looking forward to this line. So looking forward to this line. Okay, the next one, we've got Krang in an ogre type body. An ogre type body, or more of a Negator inspired body. Either way, he's pretty cool. I have a feeling that he's going to be the same size as Andre the Giant, only a little bit taller, because I have a feeling his bottom piece and his top piece are going to plug into that middle thing that holds Krang, and that's going to make him taller than the Andre the Giant. And I also have a feeling that potentially we could see, maybe you can take that middle part out and just have the ogre looking dude as a figure without Krang in this little cage thing. Maybe. It's possible we can't do that, and that would suck. That would really suck. You know, hopefully they left it open for possibilities here. Okay, now here is Trapjaw. He's got the really cool Mouser-inspired armor. He's got new feet. And both of these feet match. They both match because At first I thought he had this weird looking horse looking hoof foot, but actually his knee is just bent, and there is his foot right there. But because of the reflection, it makes it look like he has sort of like a horse type foot. Tell me I'm wrong. Does that not look like a hoof to you? Like if you were to put that right there, tell me that that does not look like a hoof if you're not paying super duper close attention. Because it looks like a white hoof, and then his leg goes all the way up. But it's really just he's got a bent knee, and so both legs look the same, okay? And then he's got the mouser attachment on his arms. And if you notice his belt, he has two mouser legs on his belt. I have a feeling, I have a really good feeling that you're going to be able to take this off, take off this flaming mouser attachment, and you're going to be able to make a complete mouser separate on its own, which is awesome. That is totally awesome. What do you guys think of the TMNT Motu crossover? I like all the figures. I'm going to try to get them all. Try, keyword. Because if these are exclusives, we might as well just kiss our chances goodbye. If these are exclusive to Target or Walmart, kiss our chances of getting them goodbye. And we might as well start eBay shopping now. If they're exclusive. If they're not, which I hope they're not, please Mattel, don't make these exclusive. Please, I want to buy these. I want to buy them for 20 bucks a piece. I don't want to buy them for fucking 60 bucks a piece. Pardon my French. I don't want to buy them for 60 bucks a piece. I want to buy them for 20 bucks a piece. What they're meant to be sold at. Please make these available everywhere, Mattel. Now, because Paramount's involved, maybe there'll be more of a pressure to make these available, because while the Ninja Turtle line is usually hard to collect, because scalpers and collectors go all over and just grab them all up, usually they're hard to collect. The Paramount released toys, you know, that you see in the kids' aisles, they're usually easier to collect than, say, your NECAs or your Super 7s or your Bastions, you know. Those are easier to collect than those premier lines are, you know. So hopefully we have a chance with these ones, you know. What say you? What do you like these figures? Do you like this crossover? I will be getting them all. I'm going to try anyways. They're all awesome. My favorite out of all of them would have to be Donatello, even though I'm not normally a Donatello fan. I think they did awesome. They made Donatello look cool for once. Which again, can't complain. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's awesome. Cannot wait to get these in 2024 or sooner. You know, sometimes they say 2024, but then it ends up releasing in December, you know, or January. They say spring 2024, but sometimes it does get released in the winter. So, we shall see. This is totally awesome. I love all the figures, no complaints. I just hope that the next wave has Raphael, my favorite turtle. You know, I assume he will. And I do not know how they will make Splinter, because Splinter has tiny arms and tiny legs and not a muscular body, so how are they going to make him? I mean, yes, they could do Orko's body, but then Orko has no feet. And Splinter does have feet, so how are we gonna pull this off? You know? But maybe that's where they bring in the vintage Orko feature. You remember the Orko where you could pull it back or whatever and it would just run all over the place? Maybe they give us Splinter, but they use that version of Orko where you just, and then it moves around like, help, help, turtles, you know? Kind of like how Orko was like, help, help, He-Man in the commercials. So, very awesome. So looking forward to 2024 with Masters of the Universe. This line is not dead. It may not all be at retail, but it's definitely not dead. You know, fans prevail. You know, crossovers are awesome. Now I'm hoping that this is successful, because if this is successful, then maybe, just maybe, 3-4 years from now, we could get, maybe even sooner than that, we could get a Masters of the Universe Origins crossover with Thundercats, which would be equally as awesome. Who knows? I love this crossover. Love everything that's going on with Motu. See you guys and gals on the flip side. Peace.